This is a general reading for Libra. So if Libra is your sun or moon rising or Venus, this is a general reading for you for October. So take what resonates and leave the rest. For October, again, I'm having that offer of a complimentary 30-minute reading, selecting from those who either subscribe or put in a comment in the month of October. I do read all of the comments, and thank you so much. And if you like the video, the thumbs up like also helps. For the subscribers, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. And if you think you're a subscriber, look at the video you're watching and see if it says you're a subscriber. Sometimes YouTube unsubscribes people. I don't know the reason, but you can all you have to do is resubscribe, and then you're a subscriber again. Being a subscriber costs absolutely nothing. There are no charges to that, no expenses. And I promise you, I will not send you blank marketing, emails, or text. What's the advantage of being a subscriber? Well, for one thing, you're in the consideration for the free reading. And also, if you put notification when you're a subscriber, you'll be notified when all the videos come out. Also, for the month of October, for my readings, I'm having a discount if you're a subscriber. So normally for the month of October, a 30-minute reading, either live by WhatsApp or a video if you don't want to have a live reading, normally is $30. This now, it will be $25 for the month of October if you're a subscriber. Also, our reading is normally $50. For the month of October, for our subscribers, that's $45. That is a real bargain. And it can be live or it can be a video, your choice. So if you're a subscriber, you would get $5 off for your own personal reading, and just send me an email if you're interested. Also, my house is for sale in CASTRO in Portugal. And I'll post pictures in the community section. If you know anybody, because we're a global community here, if you know anybody that is considering moving to the Algarve of Portugal, where my house is located, please share that my house is for sale in CASTRO, which is at the east end of the Algarve, just across the bridge from Spain. The Algarve is the area where people from Northern Europe come for the winter time, the expats, and it's a warmer climate, and so they're leaving the colder weather in the winter time, coming here for the winter. My house is 2 bedrooms with a long entry that is right here, and this is all tile. 2 bedrooms, sitting room, bathroom, kitchen, large courtyard, and a garage. And the garage faces to the parking lot of the Supermercado, the grocery store. It's walking distance to many things here in town. I go out my front door, I see the castle that was home to the Knights Templar, and looking to the right, I see the fortress. I paid $135 for it 3 years ago, and I put in 45,000 euros for improvements. I'm asking $195, and the pictures will be in the community section if anybody's interested. Please share. By selling my house, then I can go back to the US. I will continue to have a YouTube channel. I will continue to do readings. The only difference is that I will be in the US, and it'll make it a lot easier maneuvering, like for YouTube, because it'll say I'm from the US. So please share that. Now, I have my crew with me tonight. I'm filming this late at night. Well, late for me. I've had a busy day, and I want to get these out for October. So Nina's here, taking a little snooze on the table, so you'll be hearing some noise. Jason's in the bedroom. Milo is in the living room, and Hope is out in the courtyard and soon to come in. He likes being in now because the weather's getting cooler. And he's, he's blind and deaf and 16, but God bless him. Now he comes in and he makes his little circle, and he lays down in here or right next to me out there. And so he gets cold. As soon as the morning comes, then he's out back out in the courtyard. So here's my little crew. I have shuffled the cards, meditated on the cards, and I'm using the Morgan Greer, and then we're going to pull some oracle cards. So the very first card for you, Libra, for the month of October is the Queen of Pentacles. Could be representing a job, it could be a boss, it could be you. Crossed over by heavy burdens. I think this could be you. Then we have Two of Wands at the base. Behind you, the Eight of Cups. Crowning you on in your thoughts is the Three of Swords, reversed, healing your broken heart. Ahead is the Three of Cups. So we have two threes. We've got some repeating numbers. We have the Three of Swords, and then we have the Three of Cups. And then Eight of Wands. Knight of Rods. Ten of Swords reversed. And the final outcome is the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is really showing up a lot this week. Seven of Cups with the Seven of Swords. Now, isn't that interesting? Repeating numbers. Then we have the Seven of Wands with the Ten of Swords. So we have 3 sevens so far. Let's see, the only 7 we do not have is the Seven of Pentacles so far. Then we have the Knight of Rods with the Page of Rods. Some messages are coming. Eight of Rods with the Ace of Swords. And you know, I love the Ace of Swords. You know, it's information. Three of Cups with the Empress. Happy celebration. Things are starting to fall into place. Your Three of Swords with your Knight of Cups. So we know it's the healing of the heart has to do with relationships. And then we have the Eight of Cups with the Sun. You would think that dog wouldn't bark at 8 o'clock at night. You know, it's over there barking. I don't know why it barks, but it's by its front door. Then we have the Five of Pentacles with the Two of Rods, some money concerns. It's a message, and there's some money concerns about it. Then we have the Knight of Swords. This is another one of the action. I consider the Knight of Swords like an action card where it's movement forward, crossed over by the Lovers. Aha, could be, you know, the Lovers can be different interpretations. It could be decision or it can be relationship. Okay, so what do you have for the Libra? Oh, okay. I get a sense, a couple things. The word impatient came to, the first word was impatient. And something about don't be impatient. And the other thing is sometimes you feel, the thing about it, you feel weary, overwhelmed. And of course, it's because you have the Ten of Swords, or Ten of Wands. That makes perfect sense, because this is how you feel, or this is what it's, you know, you have your Ten of Wands, all of this responsibilities, and you're going along, and it's with the Queen of Pentacles here. Please excuse the neighbor dog. I have 4 dogs. You do not hear them barking. Okay, so you have the Ten of Wands, and you have the Queen of Pentacles. You know I love dogs. You know how I love pets, and Jason went all the way through obedience training up through to companion. The reason he did was he'd been abused, and so it gave him some confidence. So I've taken 2 of my dogs through obedience. And so Jason's such a good boy, aren't you, Jason? Okay, so this is how you're feeling, like 10 of Wands. It's like, this is what you feel, give me a break. I have been, you know, working so hard. I've had all these responsibilities on my shoulders. When is this going to ease up? That's what you're feeling, that's what you're thinking. And the Queen of Pentacles could be you, it could be all these responsibilities, or it can be, you could also be in a workplace and the Queen of Pentacles is putting burdens on you. You know, oh, she can, you know, she or he, they can do the job, we'll just assign her more. Or it could be all those responsibilities about life that other people are shirking their responsibilities and placing their responsibilities on your shoulders. And so this could be how you're feeling. This is partially about what this you're reading, that you've got all these responsibilities and you're feeling weary. The word weary comes to mind. You know, it's part of life, and that sometimes it just feels like we have all those burdens, but know that this is only temporary. Because the Ten of Wands, you can see in the distance the way out, that you see the light. In the other deck, it shows the lanterns along the way, guiding you on the road and being able to not eliminate, but lessen these burdens. And this can be burdens about money, it could be burdens about a job, or could it just be some life burdens because you've been going through a transition, and it could be the adjustment to that, and some of the responsibilities, the overlapping, the adjustment from one chapter to another. Then we have, in addition to that, we have the Lovers, which can be a relationship or it can be a decision, and about the Knight of Swords. Now, for someone, it could be that the Lovers is your Knight of Swords, which is a take charge kind of energy, male energy of someone who's very, you know, they've got a lot of energy. They're the kind of people that are very active, decisive, a lot of energy. And so it could be relationship with this Knight of Swords, or it can be a decision about moving forward. So it can be one or the other. Moving forward into a different situation, moving forward into changing a residence, a decision about moving forward. Then we have at the base of it, you know, because part of your heavy burdens could be related to the Five of Pentacles. And there's a Two of Wands, and with that, you know, the Two of Wands could be partnership, and there's the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is concern about money, could be some constraints, could be delay of money. And so there's a partnership. It could be communication regarding this. It could be, well, there's a couple of ways you can look at it. It can be that there's some offers to lessen this, new opportunities for money because there's a conversation. And you're contemplating it because there's the crystal ball. And so maybe following your intuition about maybe new opportunities. It can also be reviewing, because the Fives is reviewing, and some concerns about money. Could be delays, could be not as much money as you anticipated. Could be looking at ways to supplement or new opportunities for money coming to you. So it's, you know, the heavy burdens can be related to also some financial struggles that you have. However, there is this conversation with this Two of Rods. Could be that the Two of Rods is helping you with some solutions, or it could be conversations related to some money transactions, agreements, and maybe, you know, because I look at the Five, and that could be some constraints, and it could be conversations related to that, could be projects that are coming to you, job offers, suggestions for improving that. Like, for example, you could have someone saying, hey, I heard that they're hiring people down at such and such a place, which would help you with your financial constraints. So some financial concerns and moving forward. Then what's behind you is things are very good, sunny. However, it also comes with the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is, even though things are sunny and in a much better place than the previous months, there's still the Moon and the Eight of Cups. You're feeling like there's still something missing, that it's been a time of healing, but you don't have all of the information. You may be on your new journey, but you're still feeling that there's something missing. You don't know what it is, and it's behind you. It could be that that's behind you, and now you know what was missing because this was behind you, and it was sunny. So it's looking for, getting those answers of what was missing in your life. What's crowning you is a healing of your heart related to your Knight of Cups. So this could be healing from a relationship, which was definitely, you know, a home, because the Knight of Cups comes bearing the cup of love. And the broken heart can be new opportunities for love. And the broken heart is in consideration. It's like a barrier that you have from a previous relationship, and you're bringing it forward. You don't want to get hurt again. You're healing your heart. And it could be that the Knight of Cups is coming, offering you some love, and you're holding back a little bit because you've been hurt. That's, for someone, that's what's on your mind. And maybe someone's approaching you and you're thinking, oh, you know, I don't want to get hurt again. I'm healing my heart. So that's a possibility. The other could be that this was the person from the broken relationship and you're still healing your heart. That's on your mind, that this person hurt you and you're healing your heart. So it could be new love, or it could be healing from that old love. Now what's ahead of you is, you know, we have the three. See, did we have a three here? The Three of Swords. Now we have the Three of Cups, which is happy celebration, getting together. So you're starting to feel good as the way things are going. You could be having get-togethers with family and friends. And manifestation. Empress is manifesting and having it all. And it can include happy home, health, prosperity, relationships. So it could be that you're feeling very good because things are starting to turn out in a positive way, and you can see that you're going to be able to manifest. So this is moving forward. If you look at the sequence, because it is, you know, you have your heavy burdens, but this is moving forward and manifesting what you want. Then we have, this is like the time frame, things starting to move forward because you're getting clarity, information. So the Eight of Wands or rods is another movement card, because you have two eights. You have the Eight of Cups, now you have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Cups was behind you. The Eight of Wands is now, okay, now I know what's missing, the Eight of Cups, and I'm moving forward now. And this is also having clarity. The Ace of Swords is information coming to you so that you have clarity in which to make decisions and moving forward. It could also be information, and then with that, it's like the go-ahead, that maybe you felt things were sort of on standstill, and now that you have that information, it's like, okay, you can go ahead. So it's information and an acceleration, moving forward. Another card. Then we have, so you have a lot of movement cards. Then you have the Knight of Rods and the Page of Rods. This can, again, be a message that you're getting from the Page of Rods is a message. And it can be from the Knight of Rods, or moving forward. It can be related to projects. It can be related to jobs. It can be related to a completion of something. Now, this is a message. The Knight of Rods tends to be like, you know, another take charge kind of person. Usually is, you know, is agreeable, easy to get along with, can have, you know, he's not empathic, but he, you know, is, he has empathy for those around him, and, you know, and you're going to get a message from him. Can be also movement forward. It could be a job offer or some sort of project or business offer that you're going to hear, which is very good for someone. Yes, this is for someone that you've been waiting, and as a result of this, some of those burdens are going to be lifted. You had the Ten of Wands, but however this message is coming to you. As a result of that, you're feeling some of the responsibilities that you've had are going to be lifted, because the message that you've been waiting for is coming. Can be hired. Yes, you got the job. Can be a project, something approved. Could be within wherever you're working that you get some sort of approval. Yes, you've been hired for that project. Yes, you've been promoted, but it's a movement forward, and it could be the message from the Knight of Rods. Now, we have here, we have 3 sevens all the way at the end. Sevens are the spiritual number. So we have the 7 of rods, then we have the 7 of swords, and with the 7 of cups. So this is your past situation. It's reversed. And what it indicates is was a very difficult situation. Could be relationships, could be work. And there's the 10 of swords, which is a sense of loss and a very difficult situation that you, because it's reversed, that it's going behind you. However, you still have some of the feelings related to that, and feeling that with your 10 of wands, which was those heavy burdens, and here's the 10 of swords, 10s seem to indicate the end of a cycle, and then the 2s and the 3s are the beginning. So you're ending that the difficult situation that you were in and moving forward into new things. So the 10 of swords, even though that situation's over, you're still having some of the residuals, and you're having to deal with some of the unfinished business related to that. And as a result of that, you have the 7 of wands and you have the 7 of swords. Both of these indicate victory, because both of them, the wands is like some, it can be confusion, discord, and the swords can be betrayal, all sorts of intrigue. It can be fighting. Both of them indicate confusion, deception, something unfair, if they're the 5s. Both of these are now 7s, which indicate that you were victorious over those. You learned the lessons from them, and you were able to turn those 5s into 7s. And from that, then you're moving forward. It's the other movement. You've got the 8s of rods, you have the 7s, which are moving forward, moving out of that difficult time. It's the energy time of moving, getting out of that situation and into better circumstances or situation. It gives you a sense of hope, that knowing that it's ending, whatever you've been going through, it's just about wrapping up, and that you have some tools from that you now have learned and been able to navigate through that situation to carry through those skills to the new. And it has to do with your 10 of swords, that situation which was difficult, but it's behind you now. But you now have the skills so that if similar situations come up in the future, that you'll be able to have the skills in which to address those. And then you have the 7 of cups, which is some choices ahead. You can have some choices of jobs, you can have some choices of where you're going to live, you can have some choices of relationships, whether you want them or not. Now, the 7 of cups has been appearing a lot in this week, and Spirit has given me some insight into this. Usually I say, well, and you also had the Ace of Swords, which is information. So that's going to help you decide what's under these cups, because you're going to have more clarity. However, you don't know what those cups are. And Spirit has said that this, has helped me in this card definition or clarification this week as, we have choices. And so we will choose one of them. However, there is no wrong choice, because whatever you choose is the right choice, because if it's something that didn't resonate with you, you learned from it. So maybe it's a couple of different choices of jobs, or moving to a new place, or moving to a new neighborhood. It's all a lesson that can be changed, and you learned something from it. So let's say that you had a couple of different choices of jobs, and you decide that you're going to take job A. Well, you get to job A and you think, boy, this is not what I thought this was going to be. Why did I not see some of the flags in this job? It could be things like high turnover, and they had a whole lot of vacancies, and people around there looked like they were dreading going to work in the, at the beginning of their shift. And you go in there and you're thinking, boy, I can see why they have a high vacancy, because you didn't see the clues. Well, you know, you can change that. You can say, well, this is not going to last very long. I'm going to go look for a different job. It doesn't resonate with me. So you make that into a learning experience, an opportunity, and you're going, okay, how can I keep that from happening in the future? So you start looking at what did you do and what could you have learned differently and what would you do in the future? Discernment, looking around in the cues of, and as you're looking for a job, you're interviewing them too, and not just verbally saying it, but you're looking around and picking up the cues and seeing yourself, and do you see yourself there? That, you know, that could be a possibility. Or maybe you think about moving to a new neighborhood, and you move to the new neighborhood, and then you find out that to get to the commute, to get to your job, takes double the time, or that it's not convenient for the services that you need, like the shopping. Well, you know, it doesn't have to be permanent. It has to, you know, turn it around into a lesson, because these are all life lessons. And then, you know, the next time, or maybe you decide that you're going to move into a new place as soon as your lease is up, for example. And the next time you're going to spend time looking around at what services are available. What does it, you know, what does the neighborhood feel like? So it's learning from our experiences, our choices, and turning it around and adding it to the, you know, we have the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Wands, learning and moving forward. And that's what it is. You don't have to be stuck in it. It's all learning, and there's no wrong choice. It's all a learning thing. So that takes the pressure off when you're thinking about making some choices, that whatever the experience is, you're going to learn from it. And there is no mistakes in the universe. It's all part of adding to our experiences, our lessons, our skills. And so that's when the Seven of Cups is there, that's adding to it. It takes a lot of pressure when you think that, oh, I can't make a mistake, you know. Well, as my teacher said in grade school, that's why they put erasers on pencils. That everybody makes a mistake, and they can be corrected. Now I'm going to pull some oracle cards for you, and that was Milo, and I have no idea why he's yelping, except for I think that Milo has cataracts, and so he can't see who's around, and I'm not where I usually sit in the evenings, and he gets lonely. And you know, Milo is at least 16, the little ever-ready bunny just chugs along. Okay, now I'm going to pull the I Ching here. And angels and archangels and spirit guides, what do we have here for our Libra for the month of October? And angels and archangels and spirit guides of the light, what does it our Libra need to know for the month of October? Oh, and happy birthdays to some of you Libras. This is your birthday month for some of you. Some of you have had your birthday already, and others have birthday coming up. So, for your birthday month, remember that this is just like your New Year's Eve. What do you want to accomplish in 24-25? This is a time of assessment. What do you want to manifest? What do you want to come into your life? And this is a time for you to look at your clean slate. And what, you know, the other thing is that you can eliminate the negative, and then you put in the positive. So what do you want to replace in your life? What is no longer serving you? And then you can, it's like cleaning house, spring cleaning, but this is Libra cleaning. So you're cleaning the house and you're replacing it with positive. And what do you want to have manifesting in 24-25? So this is like your birthday time for new beginnings. Okay, so we have angels and archangels and spirit guides of the light for Libra. What card do you want them to see right now? Okay, right here. Pushing upward. Don't give up. Let's see what it says here for the visionary I Ching cards. And this is number 46, which works out to a 1. That's like a beginning. Ones are beginnings. Okay. Natural advancement is represented by growth in springtime. when new plant life pushes upward through the earth. You know, this is like your birth month too. This is like your springtime, new beginnings. The emphasis is on upward motion, a movement from obscurity to influence, with growth that is supported by adaptability and an absence of obstacles. Constant, flexible growth is the key attribute of a plant pushing upward. This reading suggests a period of promotion and prosperity for you. Oh, good, 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 good. Let's get rid of that 5 of Pentacles. The wise person in harmony with fate is sensitive but determined. Make a sincere effort to apply a determined effort towards the forces of inertia by bending around obstacles that arise, and good fortune will follow. By remaining tolerant and flexible, you will retain the conscious innocence that best fuels growth and advancement. Willpower and self-control are necessary to manage growth properly, but an inner enthusiasm for life is what drives it. Okay, that pretty much, will be your key for your prosperity, for your advancement, for your growth. This is the time right now, your birthday time, that, looking at the growth, the, planting of the seed, and then you'll have the harvest. So, it's pushing upward. And this is the I Ching. And then I'm going to pull the Wisdom of the Oracle cards for you. Okay. And I'm going to pull 3 cards and not spill the water. Okay, here we go. Angels and Archangels and Spirit Guides. What is the cards for Libra for the month of October? This is your month. Expect, for some of you, for your birthday month, you're going to have a great time, some get-togethers with people, happy celebration, and because it's your birthday month and some things are lessening, your 10 of Wands are releasing some, you're going to feel a sense of excitement is the word that comes to mind. A sense of excitement and anticipation of good things coming after the dry spell. Okay, that's what it says. So, you could have a time where it seems like every day was a burden, struggles, and now, you now are passing through that time, healing your broken heart, knowing that it is the planting, as that card indicated, the planting, and then new things will be sprouting up, and you will have the prosperity, the harvest that you've been seeking. Thank you, Spirit. I get a sense of people, you're feeling a lifting up, that some of those burdens that were on your shoulders are being released. Some of the constrictions that you had here, some of the pressure, concerns, worries. Oh, okay, and I see the worries are just sort of floating up, that you're feeling that your worries and all those concerns of daily are being released and floating away, like a balloon floats away. It's being released, and Spirit is saying that they are releasing your burdens, cheering you on, and that, okay. So as the breeze, if you look outside in the wind, you'll see sometimes when a balloon or something hits the air, the wind, and it just floats away smoothly. That shall be how your worries are. They're just floating away smoothly. And as it goes along, over time, then you're going to go, oh, I don't have that many, I don't have that concerns anymore. I do have concerns, but it seems like my load's lightening. And then you're almost like the balloon in that you're feeling a little bit lighter. And physically, you start feeling a little bit lighter. The burdens are being lifted off of you. Instead of feeling heavy, it's feeling more uplifted, and your spirits are more uplifted. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay, here we go. We have 1, 2, and number 3. let's see what we've got here. Okay, the first one is thinker. So this is thinking about the situation and looking at it, and it's a 44, which is a master number. So it's looking through something, thinking it out, rather than being reactive, number 44. Strategy. So it's strategy, being analytical and logical. So, you know, it is being active, not reactive, thinking something out, getting all the information, and then being able to move forward. You know, the Ace of Swords, that's your information moving forward. Then the other card is serendipity. I love this. This is how everything comes together. So thinking, things will start being in the flow of serendipity. As one thing happens, the other thing falls into place. It falls into place because you're being in the flow of the universe, and the final outcome is regeneration. This is renewal. That things that you thought were lost, or things that you thought were destroyed or no longer accessible, it's regeneration, which means that things will sprout up from the ground. It's almost like the phoenix, and that things will be coming anew. Again, it's like the harvest for the I Ching, that you're putting in the seeds for the prosperity, for the growth, and out of that you will have the new crop. So this is renewal. It's a new time. It's your birthday time. Time to start what you want to manifest for the next year, and out of that will come prosperity and a renewal, and not just prosperity in health or in finances, but prosperity is more than finances. It's your health, it's your family, it is your wellness inside, your healing inside, self-love. It's all of it, and the finances. So your burdens are being lifted, and you're starting a new path of hope, regeneration, and renewal, joy, peace, anticipation, and renewal. I think I already said renewal. Okay. And you have been through a journey of responsibility, and now it's time to start enjoying and being in the flow, and taking some time for yourself, and doing, you know, and enjoying the moment, enjoying the things around you that you have been so busy that you haven't had time to enjoy. It's the Zen of being in the moment and enjoying what's around you. Okay, now we have the other card, the Divine Beloved, and then I'm going to do the Louise Hay and your meditation card, Angels and Archangels and Spirit Guides. This is the cards that they want you to see. One card for you, Libra. Okay, Angels and Archangels and Spirit Guides. And Angels and Archangels and Spirit Guides, thank you. Okay, here we go. And your card for Divine Beloved. Is it here? Okay, here we go. Emotions. I release strong emotions. Change me, Divine Beloved, into one who can easily access all my feelings. Let me bless and release anger, resentment, or bitterness. May I release any emotion that blocks happiness and contentment. So this is self-healing. This is your self-healing. And also releasing anger, resentment, or bitterness, and that includes against yourself. If you are having a negative feeling about how you handled something, or condemning yourself, or having negative feelings about the situation, release it. Start loving yourself, and know that you know, it's your three of swords too. Self-love, self-care, and release those negative. And it's very important to release those feelings that you have against yourself, just as you do others. It's part of your healing process. Then the next cards is the Louise Hay, and we're going to pull 2 cards for your affirmations and then your meditation card for the month. Angels and archangels and spirit guides, please show me the cards that you would like for Libra for the month of October. We're going to get all the cards. Angels and archangels and spirit guides, here we go. What do we have here? We have 1, 2, right together. All is well in my world. Everything is working out for me, for my highest good. At this situation, only good will come. I am safe. That's a very good affirmation. And the other affirmation we have is, I express my creativity. So maybe it's a good time to have a hobby, some crafts to do, maybe getting ready for the holiday season and doing some crafts, or just enjoying as the winter time comes in the northern hemisphere. You know, it's winter time. It might be time to get out some things for being creative. My unique and creative talents and abilities flow through me and are expressed in deeply satisfying ways. My creativity is always in demand. So we got some real creative people out there, so this is your message. You know, I talked about the Zen and being in the moment. This could be, you know, if you're really enjoying something, you can really get into it. And you lose everything else around you. For me, it's my rose garden. I don't have a rose garden here in Portugal, but I will have a rose garden again in Las Vegas. And for me, that's my Zen of, you know, taking off the deadhead roses and pruning them and taking care of them and watering. That's my Zen moment for me. For other people, it's different things. Now I'm going to pull your meditation card for this week. And if you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. It's absolutely free. And if you're interested in the readings, send me an email. We have the October special going on, which is for subscribers 25 and 45. Which 45 for an hour reading is a really good deal. It's a very good deal. So the card that we have for you for this month of October is Light. Without the dark, we never see the stars. Without the dark, we never see the stars. I thank you so much, Libra. I thank you so much for the support of the channel. And until next time, Nita and I are sending you light and love from Portugal.